Welcome back, guys! So this video is being posted just a little bit late, and also this is a little bit too bright for me. Video is being posted a little bit late because I didn't get around to making a video on Tuesday, and it is now Thursday. But hey, better late than never, right? Okay! This week, do I have a fun story for you guys. So, I know I uploaded a video earlier in this past week, and I had informed you guys how I was moving in 2 weeks. Well, that has changed. I am no longer moving, at least in 2 weeks at least. Instead, I will be moving as originally planned, June 1st. Yeah. But I mean, hopefully, so long as they have vacancies available at that same apartment complex, then I will be able to I'll be able to get a place at that same complex, since that's the only place that'll let me take my dog with me. Speaking of my dog, he's being very hyper. What do you want? I don't know. I decided to doll myself up today for whatever godforsaken reason. Get back. If this dog knocks over the sliding system, I swear to God. So, that whole not moving thing. Not necessarily a negative, not necessarily a positive. I mean, it's probably a positive because, you know, I now get more time to save up money, save up more money at least, and make sure that I'm financially stable before I move out. That'll help. It is kind of stressful going back and forth from thinking like, oh, I have to move out, to never mind, I guess I don't have to move out. It's just a very back and forth thing that, I mean, I don't know if you guys have gone through it, but if you have, then you understand how frustrating it is. If you haven't, then, you know, you don't know how I feel. But we live and we learn each and every day. Can I help you? Let me get those eye boogies. So get this, my mom thinks that me wiping away my dog's eye boogies is gross. Yet she's trying to get me into a job where I will stick people with needles and draw their blood. Like, if she wants me to do that kind of job, it's probably a good thing that I'm not grossed out by my dog's eye boogers. This dog has prepared me for motherhood. I've dealt with so many bodily fluids from this dog. It's just disgusting. Of course, he came back down here with his rope. Will you get back? I don't think there's anything necessarily negative that has happened in the last week, aside from, you know, just going back and forth between wondering whether or not I have to be out of the house or not. But like I said, that's not necessarily negative, it just kind of sucks sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Positive things. I'm continuing to make my videos. Actually, that is a positive thing. Since in this last week I've had some stressful things happen, I have kind of been bummed out, and I was thinking about stopping making my videos because I felt like, I mean, there's only 16 people that watch me, and they probably don't watch me like on a daily basis or care enough to really continue to try and watch. And I don't know, just dealing with a whole lot of crap between getting ready to start back schooling in like 5 weeks, and I almost transferred to a different store, but it turns out I didn't need to transfer to a different store, so I'm still staying at the job that I've got in the place where I'm at. Yeah. a lot of stressful things made me want to kind of quit doing this. Not necessarily for myself, I just kind of got tired of like taking the time out of my day to reflect on these things because I don't know, I just wanted to kind of keep them bottled up. But then I realized that's probably not a good thing to do. I need to, express my emotions, let them out, and let them be known. I think that's kind of why I've been kind of better, until I had this whole thing come in. But things are obviously getting better-ish, slowly. It seems like every time something goes right for me in my life, then, whoosh, something else happens. Makes it all bad. Like, all the good things just were leading up to this big thing that's gonna really disappoint me. I'm hoping that it's not like a big disappointment, because it's only been minor so far, some minor upsets, and I don't want those upsets to control me again, because I kind of let that happen in the past, and I'm finally, I've reached this point now to where I don't really have a whole lot of negative things that I care to talk about, because I'm not really focusing on them anymore. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of getting better with my makeup, which is good. I decided to go for a bold red lip look today for whatever godforsaken reason. I don't know, I just felt like looking cute. I had a lot of men, not people, I had a lot of men ask me today, what are you so dolled up for? I don't know. Do I need a reason? I want to look cute, so I looked cute today. I don't think women necessarily need a reason to want to get dolled up. I shouldn't have gotten upset about men asking me that because, it's a simple question, but I don't think that they really needed to ask, like, why are you so dolled up? Like, I'm at work. I just wanted to look good. There's literally, by the time I get off work, it's 11 o'clock, and there's, nothing to do. Although it is a Friday night, so I guess there are some things I could do. But instead, I decided to come home, make my video. I've got a bottle of wine waiting for me upstairs. I have to do some dishes. That's gonna suck. But I'm just gonna blare some music, sip on my glass of wine, do those dishes real fast, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the night probably watching Netflix. No, I won't. I'm going to spend the rest of my night probably watching Hulu, because I don't watch a whole lot of Netflix, or at least I haven't been lately. I've been watching a lot of South Park. Not sure why. It's such a bad show. I mean, not bad as in... You guys know what I mean. It's just vulgar. I probably don't need to be watching it because it's just giving me ideas. Bad ideas. My favorite character is Kenny. So, at least, I'm not following in Cartman's footsteps. But Kenny's kind of worse because I just realized, not worse, but, he does drugs. He was a sex fiend. That's not me, I swear. I finally got to get in contact with my best friend. That's another positive thing. We went and hung out the other night, and I had my dog with me the whole time. And I don't know if you guys can... I don't know where the camera's at on here. That little spot right there, I got a splinter on my hand from a bone. Now let me just say this one thing. I'm not talking a bone. I'm talking something massive. I'm talking this big thing. This giant thing. I got it for Hendrix. I decided to spoil him. Speaking of which, He heard his name. Hey, look what I have. Take it. Ah! Oh man. I need to make sure that sounded like it was going to bust the linoleum before it busted the bone. So I need to be careful with that. That probably needs to go in my room. You do not do that next to my gear. Hendrix! God. You keep that thing down here. But yeah, I got a splinter from that. A bone. I got a bone splinter in my hand. That shit hurt. I just got it out like yesterday. Had to peel back my skin, but at least it's out. Otherwise, I feel like it probably would have gotten infected. Hendrix, don't you dare take that thing upstairs. He really wants to. Get back. Get back. Get back! This dog doesn't like to listen to me. I just gave you your giant fucking femur bone. Leave me alone. He doesn't want the bone. He wants my attention. Just give me like 2 more minutes. I swear. Back to the story about my friend. I'm so sorry. I get sidetracked very easily. So we got to hang out the other night. We went out to Union, to Elmer's Tavern. Went and got ourselves some drinks. That was fun. I did have my dog with me. That's why he has that giant bone. I left him in my car with the car running and let him nosh on that bone for a good hour. And after that, we came back home. Unfortunately, she did not get to spend the night. I really wanted her to. But her sister was going to be leaving for LA soon, so she wanted to spend more time with her before she left. You get back. Scoot your butt back. I don't know if there are any other positive things needed to be said. Well, one thing. I'm gonna stop bullshitting you guys. I have not been meditating like I said I have been. I want to get back into meditating. It's just taking the time out of my day to actually do it. And where I said I don't really have anger issues, while that may be true to an extent, the other night I got kind of upset at something. Piece of technology. And I broke it. Oops. I don't get mad at people very easily. I don't get mad at animals or anything except for technology. Like, this shit's supposed to work, and when it doesn't, it just gets under my nerves a little too much. So, I'm still kind of working on keeping my chill when something like that happens. Because Lord knows I don't ever want anybody to see that. And I don't like doing it myself. I can be in private and it still bothers me knowing that, like, wow, I just got so upset that I broke something in half. So I'm working on that. What else am I working on? I feel like I'm working on a lot of stuff. I still don't know who I am. Like, I don't have any hobbies. I don't know what I like. I don't really know where I want to go in life. I mean, yeah, I'm starting school at phlebotomy. I said that weird. Starting phlebotomist school soon, but that was never really something that I saw myself doing. It's something I didn't even know what the hell it was until like 3 weeks ago. But I just like feel like as a kid, this isn't what I saw myself doing as an adult. Well, first off, I didn't see myself still living with my parents at the age of 21. I thought I was going to be moved out by the age of 18. But I was wrong. Granted, that's not like a big thing that's bothering me. But my goal has always been to move out to California and do something big. I just want to be a positive influence on the world, and I feel like if I could get enough people behind what I'm saying and the things that I believe in, then maybe I've done some good in the world. That's really like all I want to do. But, you can't really make a career off of that. You can't really make a career off of making people happy. I mean, I guess I could be a therapist, but then I'd have to go to school for like 10 years or something, which is a long time. Yeah. I don't know. You guys ever have those moments where you felt really positive about the things that you were doing, and you felt really good about the things that you were doing, and then something happens that changes your mind, basically? I mean, makes you feel like shit, basically. I went from thinking these great things and thinking I was doing these great things to just like in the past week, I've gotten really down about things. I still want to keep on making these videos and trying to improve, because I know like now I'm gonna hit rough patches and I'm going to need something positive to look forward to kind of help get me out of that funk. And at this point, there's really nothing positive to pull me out of that funk. There's things that would be considered positive, but they're also scary, so I'm not counting them as positive. Those things being, starting school, gonna be moving out in like 5 months. 4 months. Sorry. It's 4 months now. But yeah, those things would normally make someone happy and excite them, and I'm kind of excited about it, but I'm more nervous about it than anything. I'm really scared to move out on my own. I'm really scared to start school because I haven't been back to school. I haven't been back to school in like 4 years. I graduated in 2014. It's now 2018, and I'm just now going back to school. So it's a big, scary thing, and I don't know how to cope with it. So if you guys have any tips on what kind of stress relieving methods or something that I can do that can help. I'm kind of tired. Well, this video is going on almost 20 minutes long, and this is the longest video I've made. I guess this is it. I'll say goodbye. Kind of don't want to, but I also don't want to just sit here in silence and have you guys look at my face being all awkward. So I will see you guys next week, and I'll try and make the next video shorter and better, and I'll try and upload it on time. See you next week.